I remember I was talking to Jacob Condrath, who won the Smash Brothers Brawl, which that was one of the best matches I've seen. He's a very cool dude. And I was talking to him, and I was telling him about, like, I invited him over for Let's Plays, and he was like, oh yeah, I saw that. To be honest, I haven't watched them because they're really long. And I started laughing. I was like, yeah. I was like, we just have it there. Like, if people have it on for background music, I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah.
Like just listening to it, and every once in a while, like, turn over and be like, oh, something cool's happening. They're yelling about it. But I guess it's a thing that we do.
Maybe we should start splitting the videos into like 10-minute segments.
Oh God, Sonic Part 70. Come on, man.
I don't know. Maybe people would watch it because it'd be a quick watch.
No.
Kind of.
Maybe one of these days.
Oh, I hate spiders. Oh God, the worst thing in the world.
Ooh, Ryan Miller.
Spiders?
Ryan Miller is awful.
Spiders are the worst. The end.
You know, we have a pet spider.
No, you don't.
Yeah, in this house.
No, we don't.
Okay, good.
I hate spiders.
Gosh, those things are awful.
Come on. I mean, they are like 10 feet long.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad they're
You
not
know what?
real.
I think I forgot an item.
I do have one fear of a certain insect. There is...
What?
Oh, this is such a freaking long cutscene. Dang it.
Yep, there's certain mobs that have like 3-foot wingspans. And if I ever see one, I'll die. Mobs scare me. I don't know why. Things with patterned things kind of like freak me out. Like cobras kind of freak me out.
Cobras.
I mean, I think
Or what
snakes.
is it?
I think
Like-
snakes scare most people, but freaking heights, man. I can't even watch like people jumping out of airplanes in movies because I'm like,
Actually,
that's high.
Just generally like patterned things, kind of like I don't know why they kind of creep me out.
What about this carpet?
Ah!
No,
Carpet,
like
inanimate.
animals
Okay,
that
you will,
make
yeah.
patterned things. Like you
Where
look
are
at
the
like
mirrors?
you look at honeycombs, and I get kind of like a little.
There's a mirror in my way.
So this is telling the backstory of like Umbrella's. Okay, so Umbrella's going in to steal the G virus from William Birkin, the guy who's rightfully been creating it. And they're like, just hand it over, and he's like, no, my precious G virus. To be completely honest, if I spent like my entire life working on something, and then like the government came in and was like, give us that thing you're working on, I'd be like, why? But why? Hey, it's the LAPD.
Ah!
That was good. Ashley's smiling. Leon! Pretty darn good graphics for you know this game would have been a one disc if they didn't have these FMVs easily. Going what Trevor was saying before, but it's 2 discs. Just like Resident Evil 3 is way, way, way longer, but they barely have any FMVs actually.
Yeah.
It's mostly just in-game stuff.
Ooh.
If you notice, they like compress FMVs into like, see how it's like squarey? Like, I don't know. You see the squares? That's how they compress them.
Yeah. Into little tiny squares. FMVs are cool, and back in the day we were like, yeah. But nowadays I'm just okay with all the gameplay. Ryan Miller had a great idea for a Let's Play. There's a game called Uninvited for NES that plays a lot like
why don't we get Ryan Miller over here?
Oh, I talked to him. He's busy a lot of Sunday evenings, but he said one Sunday he will come over and play Uninvited. It's a point-and-click adventure, and he's going to play it because he knows it pretty well. It's one of those, like... Oh, God, I don't know how to explain it. It's one of those, like, walk, talk, open kind of games where, like, you have all those different options. And if I played that, I would just the entire time be like, Brandon, what does it say on the FAQ? Brandon, what does it say on the FAQ?
What does it say?
Let's play. More like, let's look at facts.
Yo, let's get Parker to play Day of the Tentacle.
Dude, that would be cool.
That's a game where you would have to look at the FAQ every single second.
Maniac Mansion's crazy enough. That was a Nintendo game. But Day of the Tentacle, which was the sequel, not only is a crazy, like, what's the word for the type of game? Mystery game, whatever. But it also goes across time, so you have to have the right item in the right time frame, which, like, that game would take me 3...
Use a straw.
I might be getting sick,
Oh,
so I'd rather not. I'll use my straw.
You're so dumb.
don't do it then.
When are we doing that Ryan Miller? Are you afraid of the Dark Knight?
Soon. Maybe this Saturday, if I feel up to it. He's free most of the time. I'm gonna go over to my friend Ron Miller's house and alphabetize NES games while everyone watches Are You Afraid of the Dark?
That's a bad movie.
It's a show.
Oh, the show. Okay, see, there's a movie.
Oh,
also.
no,
that
no,
movie's
no.
terrible.
It's the
It's the
1990s
actual, like,
Nintendo
yeah.
thing, yeah. Oh, and once again, I apologize, people. I forgot an item. I have to run back 2 screens. This certainly is not a speed run, but I'm doing fairly well, right?
I guess this
That's
is
Spenser.
called.
He's pretty good at this game.
I guess this. Oh, that's Spider. I guess this is called a Let's Play, not a speed run. So you're okay.
This is a tool assisted speed run. I'm a tool, and I'm assisting it. Yo, that was pretty good. Come on, Trevor.
Bro. Oh, spiders are gross.
I'm just gonna stay in the sewers the rest of the game.
Okay. That's. Oh, spiders.
Actually, wait. Is this still the same thing? I'll need you. What? I thought the wolf medals. Well, whatever. Those bodies are pretty badly decompositioned.
Decomposed.
Dang it, Brandon. Now I. Tell
Should
me,
be the
folks.
first pronunciation.
Decomposed. I think it's decomposed.
No,
It is.
I mean, they had to be there for like freaking ever. I'm going all the wrong ways. Okay, here's something I learned from watching a really quick speed run of this, and it is so dumb that Claire runs like slightly faster, like you save like 20 seconds for the game if you have her unequipped rather than using like a grenade launcher or handgun. Yeah, I know.
That's neat.
I guess it's the same as your stupid freaking dumb Mario 64 stuff.
No. No.
Oh.
Actually, I guess so. There's like dustless stuff.
Yeah, the dustless stuff, yeah.
dust
That's
frames.
what I'm thinking.
Dust frames.
Dust frames. But it seems to me like Resident Evil 2 would be like way more annoying to do because like it's a very fun game, but it's way more like you're on edge, I guess, even if you know what you're doing.
And the camera angles.
And the camera angles in there, and the controls. I mean, the controls are really, really cool, but in your own way, you have to fight with them. I'm just so used to it now. When people are like, "I hate the controls," I'm like, "Son, you."
Spiders are gross.
Like-
Spiders are gross. I hate
Frickin'
spiders.
slugs.
Spiders are
See their
gross.
butts, they shake.
Yeah, they shake their butts for you.
Oh
Like-
yeah.
They're mating. That's what that stuff is.
There it is.
Ugh.
Spiders. Or gross.
Beatboxing.
Yeah, I don't know.
We rapping.
Yeah, remember that guy in Penumbra that eats spiders?
That eats spiders.
Yes, I do.
And he was like,
and
these
you-
are the tastiest things.
I don't know why I don't know why I keep officially announcing to the audience like we have an audience, but you guys, you want a good horror game out there? The Penumbra series.
Amnesia.
Man, they were good. Amnesia
Better
is
than Amnesia.
They are better than Amnesia. They're in the same series. Amnesia's the newest one in the series. But man, let me tell you how the first 2 Penumbra games are just straight up like horror, you know, you don't have many items kind of thing. The third one's kind of like a Portal ripoff. I don't know which
Yeah,
one
it's
came
not
out.
really a game. It just takes the engine from
Yeah.
the second one and just sort of like does stuff.
I
with
honestly
it.
don't know which one came out first, Portal or that game. I'm gonna say probably Portal. But regardless, it's really cool. I really enjoy it. It's a thing that I enjoy.
Portal came out in the orange box. That's when it was debuted, and that was like 2008.
2008 or 9, yeah.
I think Penumbra was first. Black Plague was first.
So it's cool. It's a game. It's a game like Portal. It uses physics and stuff like that. It's neat. And then there's Amnesia, which everyone when it came out went crazy over. And there's a new Amnesia coming out soon, I believe.
What is it called? Machine for pigs or something? Pigs.
Oh, this is
Machine
my favorite.
something?
This is my favorite part
Machine
of the
for
game.
Pigs, I think.
Machine for pigs.
Yeah. So,
I think I remember.
This boss is cool.
this boss is cool.
Did you ever play this game?
No, I watched Spencer play it that one time.
When?
When we had the Resident Evil 6 midnight release, I played
Oh,
through
yeah.
both Resident Evil 2 and 3 in the 4-hour span. That was pretty cool. Resident Evil 2,
She got
played
eaten.
Yep.
I played
She's
Leon.
gone.
She's done. I played Leon. I got to the final boss and I died because I didn't want to save because I was like, well, it's all or nothing, folks. And I
Just
died
like
at the final
now.
boss. It's all or nothing now. This boss is cool. It's so satisfying. I wonder if there's any way to kill it by like using enough ammo.
I don't know. This is the only boss that you can kill in one single bullet.
You guys ready for this?
You could have killed it when it was. What?
Yeah, but I want to. Shaboosh!
It's still alive.
Yeah. I'm worried that it's going to get me. Serves you right for trying to take down Special Ops Clara Redfield.
Even in the first Resident Evil, they were like the stars, who were kind of trained. This game was truly like. Actually, now that I think about it, Resident Evil 2 is actually an exception. It's the only one where they have no training at
true.
all.
Rookie Cop and Claire.
Just random girl. Yeah, there is no training at all.
Code Veronica, I guess. I mean, Claire has experienced stuff, but I don't think.
Yeah, but you play as Chris, and Chris is...
Oh, Chris, but Steve. Well, you don't really play as
you,
Steve.
you play Steve for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Steve, the worst character. Voiced by Titus
Titus.
from FF10. Pretty cool. Let me pick up.
He's not really voiced by him. It's just we find connections like sorry. I remember the time when Spencer used to fake that he couldn't pronounce sorry. He was like,
Get up!
He's like, I'm sorry, Trevor. I'm like, stop it.
Say it right, and I'm like, I can't say sorry. I say it like sorry.
Canadians say it?
Yeah, it is. Maybe the guy was, maybe, I don't know, maybe
Yeah,
the guy
probably
was-
Canadian influenced.
A? Get it? Oh my god, I'm so freaking
Hockey mate, maple syrup.
Uh,
Bam, stereotypes.
yeah.
Boom, roasted. Okay. Alright.
And boom goes the dynamite.
And boom is a dynamite. Not a Family Guy reference, it's a reference to a real thing that actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
It is!
I know.
Family Guy has ruined literally everything.
Yep.
I can't make references to anything.
But
on
I
Family
like Family Guy.
Like, what if... Do you know what song I legit... Like, I wasn't, like, huge on it. I wasn't playing every day. But you know what song I liked? Bird is the Word. Surfing Bird. I like that song. That was a song.
I found that episode funny.
That episode is funny, but everyone
But it
was
didn't
like...
ruin it.
Bird is a word. It's a song. That episode's pretty good.
And then people were like, Family Guy, you like Family Guy? And you're like,
That the
sigh.
the last couple seasons of Family Guy have been, I've tried really hard, have been pretty truly terrible. Like, Cleveland Show is the worst show on
Oh
television.
god. Oh.
American Dad has every single season it's been on been a pretty dang good show. That
American
show,
Dad is pretty good.
American Dad. When I'm at the store late, sometimes I'll just put on Netflix just to like make it go faster, and I'll just put American Dad on, and I'm like, dang, this show is just funny. It's really good. But Family Guy is so stupid. It really is. The one episode within the last 5 years I really like was the one where he grows a mustache, and then he just stands there with
Boopity
a
boppy.
Oh.
denim vest.
But isn't
on.
it the
yeah.
same episode where he gets freaking...
See, here's the thing with Family Guy. Family Guy was
He gets
really,
a heart attack. Isn't
Family-
that the episode?
Yeah, Family Guy followed the same general structure as Simpsons, which was one small thing happens to lead into the main premise of the episode. Like, I don't know, what's like every single Simpsons episode of all time. Homer makes a mistake at the plant, and they find out he didn't go to college, so he has to go to college. And going to college isn't... That's Homer goes to college. That's pretty much the main thing.
Yeah, that episode was really good. Then it became the worst episode.
So yeah, that one, the first part is he gets a mustache.
Just because he's Peter.
And he's being really, really freaking funny. And it's like the funniest stuff in the history of Family Guy. And it's really...
Spiders.
It's really funny. And you're like, wow, this is good. And then he gets the courage to do anything. And then somebody's dying in a fire. And he pulls them out. And they own like a burger shop. And then the guy's like, you get burgers forever.
And during during that time when it was in a fire, his mustache burned off, and he was really depressed about it. So the guy with the burger shop invites him for free burgers for life. So Peter copes with the sadness by eating 1,000,000 burgers, and then he gets a stroke. And then half of his body doesn't work, and then that's the rest of the episode.
It's like the potential is unbelievable. Potential's like, it's so simple. Peter grows a mustache and thinks he's Italian. He thinks he can wear denim stuff, and you're like, this is so freaking funny. That happens a lot in that show. And you're like, but why, though? Do you like things that are made for no reason? Like, why is this here? There's nothing here. Why was that even animated?
For
Sherry.
I was about to say, why are you running like that? And then I just remembered Sherry exists.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The reason I'm running like that is because Sherry will fall behind and not follow me. So just sit there like a little freaking baby. Do I have I'm gonna have to run up to. Well, Trevor,
You should combine your blue herb with the green and red so you can get invincibility when you use it.
It's not a thing.
It might be in one of them, but I know that one of them, once you have 3, you...
What I was gonna say,
get
Trevor,
invincibility
is
for
if
like
I
5
is if I
seconds.
had this flare gun, I could get the weapons box key. Do you think I should come back and get it?
I don't know.
I mean, it only takes like a minute, but I don't know.
What was it again?
Up
I
to
wasn't...
you.
It's the weapons box key that when you're down at the.
That walk.
Yeah, just do it.
Sherry.
GG.
GG.
Wow. Sherry's just like...
Looking
shoot
up at you.
gun.
Gun shoot? No!
Gun. Ha.
No. Feds. I don't want to get into that topic.
Yes, let's not get into that topic. Let me tell you how when you're playing as Leon, this is the best. Because you go to this guy and he has these parts that you can combine with your shotgun. And it makes it the coolest weapon in the entire game. And you're like, man, this is cool. Because your shotgun suddenly does like, just, your shotgun blast is like, and you're like, whoa. And it literally sends you flying back because it has so much power. And you're like, this is a cool thing.
Oh yeah. You know how like when we would mess with this game with the Game Shark, you can unlock weapons like an electric weapon. Can you actually get those items in the game?
I should be able to get the spark one with Claire right around the corner, I think. Yeah, how
I
about
always forget where you get those. I was always like, are those like cheat only?
That's really fun. This is one of the fun games to Game Shark because you can just get...
Yeah, Resident Evil 1, Magnum of 100 bullets, and then the game is really fun.
Because here, instead of standing here shooting them 6 times, I would stand here and shoot 3 zombies in a row and all their heads would come off. And you're like, this is cool. Maybe it's on the other side. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Remember that thing I said where you can kill every zombie pretty easily?
Yep.
Really? I seriously thought that it was here. Maybe it's only part B. I have to get the lighter, so I'm gonna run back down. I think it's on that enemy. I don't understand why it wouldn't be. Maybe it is just part B. I have a lot of healing things. This is good for me. How many... Am I correct that I only used 1 healing thing so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Pretty good.
The only problem is that
Where's Sherry?
if you get into the final boss,
That's what I was.
Yeah, the final boss can kill you in 1 hit.
yeah, or if you don't like, if you just like forget for 1
Sherry.
second and then get hit a second time, you're dead.
That's what happened to me when I was fighting the final boss. Hey, Sherry. This is fun.
Sherry.
This is fun.
Twitch walk. Twitch and walk.
Dude, that reminds me. I don't know if you ever saw it, Spencer, but the original KOTOR is literally one of the most glitchiest games. There was one time when I was on that one planet where you get imprisoned, and you go into this one place, and I reloaded my save data, and my characters were flying. And they weren't moving their limbs. They had their right leg forward, and they were following me by flying. And that thing where you like twitched your leg back and forth reminded me of that.
Dude, original KOTOR is pretty... Do you think I should use flame rounds on this next boss? That's what I'm
I don't
feeling.
know.
Alright, let me run back and get that weapons box key. At this point, it certainly is no speed run. It will
It's
be
almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it'll be more than 2 hours. It doesn't count cutscenes in the final time though, so maybe I'll be only a little over 2. Am I I think I have some pictures on Facebook that I put up of me beating it in certain times. Maybe I beat it in less than 2 hours before. I don't know. I can't leave Sherry alone.
Sherry! Wait.
What? Maybe that's a safe haven.
Maybe she just
leave her
stays there. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice thing.
Where'd
Hey, Sherry, if she's right here, then she just stays here. Okay, she just stays. Sherry, you stay here. If this was a co-op game, you press left on the D-pad and she stays there. Anyway.
Meter. Sherry meter.
I think she has life in this game, but certainly isn't this stupid on-screen crap.
Oh yeah, RE6. The way they handle green herbs and
It's
health
weird.
is really retarded.
It's weird.
I don't understand it.
You have got that right, sir. It is.
What do they do?
Like health in that game, it's no longer like
Yes!
it's not a bar. It isn't a.
Man,
It isn't a thing like this.
You know what? I'm probably hit a couple times, so I'll just use that. I don't want to run back.
And in this game, it's like you have like 5 hits or something like that, and when you pick up a green herb, it turns into a tablet, and then you have to combine the tablets together to get more tablets. But when you combine like a green and red herb, you don't get 100% health. You get like 5 tablets. So if you want to recover your life, you have to mash R2 5 times. So it's like, and then it eats it. It's really weird that they did it. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Wait, so you shot the flare gun to see a key next to you?
It's
Yeah.
stupid, but it's old Resident Evil did that kind of stuff.
Yep, Brandon.
Oh, look, I shot the flare gun and now there's a key that I can suddenly see and you're like, okay.
Okay.
Notice how I run slightly faster with only the handgun.
Yeah, and not having Sherry next to you.
That does make me run a little bit faster. You are correct. Freaking Sherry. At least she really isn't with you much of the game, and I don't know. They do it pretty well in Resident Evil 4. Like, I don't know. Ashley's there sometimes, but she also is the worst. So I don't know. All right, let's see. What do I need? Yes, I need that. I will take 2 150%.
I could use the spark gun.
I think I'm gonna use the spark one, but just in case, I'm gonna take those. And actually, after this, I can go straight to an item chest anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, just use a spark gun until it runs out.
Might as well. This boss is either I beat it easily, or it sure gives me a lot of trouble. Like, there's no in between getting hit like once.
I hope it's the easy one.
The final boss is so freaking hard!
Sherry!
Sherry, come over here! Sherry! It's time for your freaking butt pills.
Sherry, get up! But Mom!
Freaking Sherry. I gotta get the most important item in the game.
Yo, this doesn't have music, so it's weird.
Oh, it's very quiet.
Ooh.
Sherry, why don't you stay inside?
Why didn't Sherry stay at the safe?
Oh, come on! Should automatically use.
Nope.
Bam.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
Gotta be inconspicuous.
Leave Sherry.
I wish. Brandon, something good's gonna happen soon. Oh no, you remember. Never mind. Something good in the Sherry department's gonna happen. Look at those FMV graphics. I think the first time I watched this, I didn't even know what was going on with those side things. I was like, what are those? What are those smiley faces? Because like when they go up, it's like, ah. Ah!
What?
I don't know. That's it. Clock Tower, 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks?
Maybe
Oh, yeah,
Silent Hill
Techno
4, never. Yeah, typing in the dead next week, folks. I'm practicing my typing skills by typing.
No, Sherry.
Was that thing with the colored keyboard I saw? There was like this keyboard you showed me a picture of and it like lights up.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I think.
I think so. It was something I ordered. I don't know. I think it's just a normal keyboard. I think you're making stuff up.
What is it for?
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, okay.
And to my knowledge, besides the web browser, it's the only thing that keyboard uses.
Whoa!
Rawr.
That's me.
Is that you?
When I'm hungry.
Oh god. Oh god, the claws.
Run.
That
That was lucky.
was pretty lucky. One. Oh. Did you get hit?
I don't think so. It was just sparks. You're doing surprisingly well. One more hit. No, you
Nope.
got hit once. Yeah, whenever you get hit, she always makes an audio cue. It was just game just... I mean, this gun just horrible, or...
Good job, me.
GG.
Yeah, this
You're
gun,
at like 75, I guess.
yeah, I'll take along at 50%. Haha. That boss is pretty difficult, actually. I'm
How much do you have with this spark gun?
39. I don't even know if I should take it along. I mean,
Probably
it takes
not.
those 2 slots.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even see it being helpful against the final boss because it's so slow.
And you get a magnum, do you, in this?
I think that's what the weapon box key is for.
Okay.
Because there's no upgrades for the... Oh, when you're Leon... Leon gets all these cool weapons. When you're Leon, the weapon box key gives you a custom magnum. Oh, God. Magnums in early Resident Evil games. Blowing the zombies' heads off is the best thing.
Broken Butterfly. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always... In my head, I always include Resident Evil 4 with the old Resident Evil games. I just deal with it. I guess 5, Operation, and 6 are the only ones that I don't consider old style.
Operation.
I don't think...
Raccoon
I think
City.
4 just started a new style.
Yeah.
I grouped 4 with 6. That's just me.
Except for 1's one of the best games ever, and 1's a piece of butt. Look at all this items left for me, strategically. Strategery.
Finally awake. Isn't this? That's okay. You keep it.
She's talking about her jacket. So she can be showing more of her body off.
Fan service.
I'm an only child. Neither of my parents ever spent much time with me.
This is serious stuff right here.
I got.
Brandon knows these feels.
Not an only child had parents. I know these feels.
Yes.
These bring back all the feels.
Sherry,
Don't you think that jacket would be a little bigger on Sherry?
rest carefully.
Sherry's a big
I'll be right back.
big girl.
Oh.
Since I found
Yep.
the antidote for it.
It's the little things.
Claire is 90 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what the teenagers want.
Yeah.
Neat. I have lots of things. This is cool.
You should just like use them against like the plant things.
I will use them against the plan that you can bet your swing. Bam,
Yeah?
Alright.
Okay.
Will you? That's nice. Alright, I certainly don't need this many healing things.
Sure you do.
Let me just prepare for the final boss.
A million healing things.
Excuse me.
You
Jeez, YouTube.
Yo, you know what my burp smells like?
What?
Shamrock shake.
Shamrock shake.
Shamrock poop is more like it, huh?
Jeez, Brandon.
Shamrock shakes. Let me tell you about shamrock shakes. I had one
Head on
the other
over
week.
to your local McDonald's register.
I
man.
had Your base to McDonald's.
Your give us money, McDonald's. Thank you.
That'd be awesome if they sponsored you.
Sponsor.
I mean, considering we don't
You
even
get
have
1 cent per view. Yes.
considering we
12
don't,
cents per video.
considering we don't even have cameras on ourselves, we couldn't even be like, Trevor, are you enjoying that cheeseburger? I sure am. And there's like no cheeseburger. Oh, no. Floyd,
Oh, that cheese.
That's how
When
it
we
works.
when we start doing Let's Plays in your man cave, we should like put camera on self.
If Trevor can edit it together and feels like it, then we'll do
Oh
it.
yeah.
I'll buy the camera because we need one for CiB anyway. But I could set a superconductor here if I had a fuse case. Well, let me tell you,
Fuse case.
what you got right here. This is not even a puzzle.
It tried to be a puzzle, but it wasn't.
Fine. As I can't do it.
Oh.
You doing it for that freaking show, but no. A little bit over. Yeah. No. Yes.
Whatever.